Well, guess where we are? What do you think? Kind of interesting looking. Well, in this case, we are not across the pond. We're in Old Virginia. In fact, Williamsburg, Virginia. Maybe we'll take a look at some of these craftspeople and what they're making. It might be interesting. I just like the view. What do we have here? William Prentice. I see a square. I guess he's maybe a joiner of some sort, or a cabinet maker. Wow, the surface is trickier than a lot of parts of London. Okay, so here's the printer. I don't think Mr. Franklin is down there inking away like he was at St. whatever it was, the Great in London. But from the look of this access, I'm going to pass. Maybe one of you guys who decides to come back here will want to go down there. And the printer's down below. But up here, there's something we can see, which is the, what do you call it? Where'd the sign go? Oh, the book bindery. So let's check out the book bindery and see what they've got for us. Hi there. See if I can get in. Oh, yeah, it might be more useful if it is open. That way down here. Ah, perfect. That's great. Thank you. That's kind of a big stair there for me.
You make it?
Yep, I will. There we go. Ooh. I love your shop.
You're welcome to touch the books and pamphlets on the table up front there.
Okay.
As well as the stuff that's on the table by the wall. We've got kind of a mix of different types of things in here.
Huh.
So most of the books that were actually made here in the 18th century are generally going to be different types of blank books, like the ones that are up there.
Just blank books, huh?
Yeah. Some of those might have been used for drawing books. A lot of them would have been used for different types of ledgers and account books and things.
So that's why there's always like two.
Huh.
Yeah, they're all sections in there. So we're going to stack a whole bunch of pages on top of one another and sew them together.
Ah.
I think these books go over here.
I always thought this was an interesting pattern. This, I don't know what it's called. Moire?
Marbled paper.
Marbled paper. Okay.
And that would have been imported from England.
Oh, uh-huh.
Is this a real book?
That is a real book, yeah. All the stuff up there are real books.
What's that?
Pretty neat.
This is a press back here, so it's for squashing paper really flat.
Why?
Do they?
Yes, when we're folding down paper to make it into a book. Usually there's air in the fold and it's gonna have to be flattened under a lot of weight.
What's this?
That is the inside of a book. So that is what it looks like before it's finished. And I'm sorry I can't have the drink carry on. But the paper part gets covered up by the cover eventually.
It's pretty hot, but
Lovely.
We'll add the cardboard cover onto it. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like later on.
What are you doing?
I am sharpening a knife. And my friends, I know there's a lot of background noise. This shop is really small and really echoey. So if we could keep the background noise down, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of loud.
So what I'm doing up here is sharpening a knife because I need this knife in order to do stuff like cut cardboard and cut paper and all that kind of stuff. So taking care of my tools is going to be really important, and it'll allow me to do my job better.
Excellent.
So sometimes we do have to do that in here as well.
Wow.
We have different types of knives too. I've got kind of just a regular knife here, and then I also have a paring knife, which is what I'm going to use to thin leather.
Oh.
So this will help me to make the actual kind of cover of the book, the outer part of the book. And for those of you guys coming in, you're welcome to handle the books and pamphlets that are up there. You're not going to hurt any of those. They are all things that were made in the shop here. So even though they might look super old, they are not actually metal. They've just been handled quite a lot.
So what is that device in front of you that has the screws?
This is a sewing frame. So you're going to see one there. The one over there is
Oh, I
actually
didn't see
set
that.
up. So
Aha.
that is what it looks like when we are actively using it. When we have the cords strung up on there. That's going to be really the first part of the process of putting a book together, is sewing folded sections of paper to a set of cords. So the sewing frame will really just help to keep the cords in place. It's not really going to be doing any sort of movement or work like that, but it's more to kind of help me be able to do my job more efficiently.
Right.
Sorry? Yeah, question?
You make the cover.
We do. Yeah, we make that here.
Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate the info. You bet.
So the water on the stone helps to create a grit that's going
Could you pull that latch up top, please?
really make everything a little bit
Excellent.
easier.
Oh, I closed that one inadvertently. Thank you.
Do you create the design on the cover?
We don't. So that is actually a decorative paper that
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though. Very kind of you. Wow. Well, that was kind of neat. I wish I could have gotten down to the printing shop, but not brave enough today. The bookbindery. Oh, it's a little bit of a scoop up that driveway. I think I can probably make it if I have a good head of steam when I hit it. Let's just see. There are obviously other alternatives, but why not? Oh, it looks less steep the closer I get. Yeah, this is nothing. Huh. Fantastic. This is such a neat little area. I love these pathways. This is the James Anderson Armory. Let's see if I can get you a picture of the plaque. Okay, and the armory can be found. Revolutionary War armory employed as many as 40 workmen, blacksmiths, gunsmiths, tinsmiths, and nailers. Okay, very nice. Let's go see if we can find that blacksmith. See what he's got.
Combination answer.
Oh, wow.
3 blacksmiths in the room and 1 gunsmith. Not taking into account what's on that side of the page. I don't know what's on that side of the page.
Wow.
So,
Pretty neat. Here's some tools that were made.
so we all decided to go into one of these 3 trades for whatever reason. Yeah, like for me, I've been at this shop for 27 years and Rock with me for 40 altogether. So it's quite a lot.
I like this big hole. or whatever it's called.
I think it would be better, but I've never really.
Can I
looked
get
at other
by you here?
So I'm only guessing.
Excuse me.
I'm sure there's goods and bads to both sides.
Look,
of it.
there's shot.
Yeah, some bullets there. Yeah.
What is that piece of
They're
equipment?
showing you the steps and how to make a barrel.
Oh.
It starts as a flat bar that's rolled up into a U shape. It's brought together, welded down a seam, so then you have a hole down the middle.
Wow. Cool. Boy, that looks like that's pretty heavy. Can't imagine these guys
What you think
carrying
is
those
heavy,
things. Yeah, well, for me, a lot of stuff.
This rifle here is a little over 8 pounds.
8 pounds? Well, that's not so
About the
bad.
Same as a gallon of milk or a newborn child.
Right? Very nice. I didn't hear the ring of the smithy's hammer on the anvil yet, though. When y'all doing that, I'll come back.
We're hammering all the time. Just taking a minute to clean up that fire. Rebuilding that middle fire because that's been used. That middle one hadn't been used in 2 hours because we were shifting through lunches. But we can hammer in any moment.
Is it common to have multiple forges in a shop like this?
It wasn't this shop, but I think
Oh,
the
originally,
answer
of
varies
course.
depending on whose business are you looking at.
Right, right.
Like this business here was owned by James Anderson. He had about, at the peak of his business, he had about 40 employees.
Wow.
So you have to have somewhere for them to work. So there are multiple fires, multiple workbenches. Yeah.
Very neat, very neat. Well, thank you for the info.
Hello.
Let's go check out this coal. We might take some back to Newcastle.